Hey everybody, this is Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and in this video, I'm here joined with Samantha, who's my twin sister, as she is learning the cloud. She works with me as a cloud advocate, but she's still trying to learn it, trying to get her a certified cloud practitioner. So we are here at the start of a new journey, setting up a new AWS account, and I'm just trying to make this public so that anyone that is learning for the first time can see it from a beginner's perspective, so that it helps make sense. Because I make content, but that doesn't necessarily mean I understand the challenges that are at the start here. So Sam, if you want to go ahead and create a new account, we'll get started there. So just have your credit card ready, and it shouldn't take too long to do this. So click the big orange button in the top right corner. Sometimes that button is not there because if you've started this process before, it'll say something else. But since you're brand new here, we'll go there. Of course, Sam could have access to one of our, you go ahead and click that, Sam. She could have access to one of our accounts within our organization, but since we're trying to show from a new perspective, that's why we're doing this from scratch. And as that loads, just notice that it says AWS free tier, so that generally means that there's going to be something free there. So hopefully that makes it feel safe that your credit card's not going to get racked up. But you can always expense it with us though. So what you're going to do is put in your email address. So maybe sam@exampro.co. Don't tell us the password you're putting in. So just put a password in there. If you want to, you can always take it off screen and do it that way. But yeah, just go ahead and type something in there, and you'll have an AWS account. So you might want to put like Sam Exam Pro, whatever. That's fine. So just go ahead and hit continue. And so from here, there will be a security check. This doesn't always happen. I'm not sure why it's showing up white for you. Maybe hit the refresh button. So TMDZ83. Yeah, 90% of the time I get like this wrong like 4 times over. It's really frustrating. And we will wait here as this loads. Da 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 da. Okay, see, you did it right? You know what I mean? I said it out loud. 3WFQYZ. It's kind of weird that it didn't take us somewhere else. So we'll try this again. Oh my goodness. 6DCY4Y. Right? I'm not crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. We'll give it a moment. Okay. Hold on. This is getting silly. Okay. Hit the sound button, and I won't be able to hear it, but just listen to what it says, okay? Should probably write it out as you hear it. And those for those who are watching, the idea is to create an account and then just show Sam some of the core services so she gets some hands-on. She's gone through all of our content, a few times, but like getting that information to stick really requires getting into account and just poking things around so that that memory sticks in your brain. I think that's kind of hard because I think like Sam's dyslexic as well, so like not being able, like if you don't get hands-on, it's just very hard for that information to stick. But hopefully this time it works. And if it doesn't, just click the X there. It's crazy, right? So hit the X there and just go click on AWS in the top left corner. It might have cleared out the stuff for some crazy reason. So just click the logo. Is it not letting you do that? Oh, for frick's sakes. Go to Google, type in aws.amazon, or just type at the top, aws.amazon.com. aws.amazon.com. Making sure, because there's also like a Chinese one, another one, so just hoping you're on the wrong one. So what you'll do, see here's this complete sign up now. See how I talked about how that button changes? But go click the orange button. And so down below it says create a new account. This is where I'm used to doing it, so I was surprised it didn't bring us to that screen. But it might be the same screen here. People wonder why it's like hard to get started, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even get you an account here with you on screen. It's just like this all the time. But we'll give it a moment whenever it decides to load. As you're doing that, I'm just reading my Twitter. On a occur, we tried to process your request. Rest assured, we were working on the problem to resolve it shortly. What the heck is going on today? Click back. Okay. Create a new account. It's not working. If it's not working, what I can do is just create a new, yeah, try it again one more time. I was hearing like some issues with the console today, so maybe that's an issue. What I'm gonna go do while you're doing that, I'm gonna just go check like the service dashboard, like service dashboard, system dashboard, AWS, status dashboard, AWS. You think I'd know because I had it in my course recently. There's the service health dashboard. That's what I'm looking for. So as you're doing that, I'm just pulling up this thing here. You can't see it, but I'm just pulling up to everyone that's watching here. And so it says degraded service for Amazon Connect, DynamoDB, Elastic Compute Cloud, the AWS Management Console. So there actually is something wrong going with the Management Console today. AWS Support Center. So I'm going to increase that. We're investigating increased error rates for the AWS Management Console. We're experiencing API and console issues for US East Region 1. We have identified the root cause, and we're actively working towards recovery. The issues affecting the global console landing page, which is also hosted on US East 1. No surprise there, because I mean, AWS did recently make changes to that page, so I'm not really surprised. We're investigating increased error rates for your support center. Not great when you're like you have problems and your support's down at the same time, but you know this is not an occurrence that happens very often. So it could be we just picked a bad day to do this, but we just happen to be doing this here on lunch. But is it still giving you trouble? 5 Z Q. Try it again. Q N G 2. If that doesn't work, I'll just see if I can log in. All right. So forget that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to log into our sandbox account, like not our production one, but our sandbox one. And from there, I'll just make you a new account. So I'm just over here. This is the one I use for recording. If I can remember how to get to it. So I got to get to my dash lane here. And just off screen here, we will pull up, I think it's like, what do I call this one? It's Exam Pro, Dev, Amazon Developer. I'm just trying to find which one it is. Is it this one? No. What did I use? It was like Sandbox Startup. Maybe it's like AWS Startup. It's so hard to find the right account. Like people don't realize like when you have a lot of accounts, and I have a lot of them, like in Dashlane, I always do like colon AWS over here, just to show our users. I just have like tons and tons of AWS accounts. So like if I don't remember exactly what it's named, it's like so hard to find it again because password managers aren't great. Of course, you could be using a single sign-on, but it's just not something I got set up here, and it's not easy for teaching, right? So it's not something I do, but just give me a second here as I scroll here and try to find the sandbox. I think I found it. Yeah, I did. So, I mean, this one's called Sandbox. I thought it was called Startup, but see, now it's auto-completing. Stupid Dashlane. I hate Dashlane. I got to switch to a new provider. They used to not do this previously. Can I not do anything? What about androidexampro.co? Can I do that one? Oh, I think it's like super busted. Okay, so you know what? You can't learn cloud today. It's just busted. Okay, so there you go. That is our first video in our journey. We'll keep recording these and we'll have to do another day, but this is part of the journey. I think people should learn that this kind of stuff happens, and that is the kind of friction you have. So that's what I guess we're taking away from it. But yeah, that was our first attempt. So what would we call this? Like Sam learns cloud? Sure, fine. Okay, bye. See you later, everybody.